Hey, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. This is going to be a testimony. I'm going to call it, I want to call it, he reached out and touched me in mercy, and I feared. Man, the Most High can put you in, make you afraid. Make you afraid, not just with pain, not just with something scary, but with mercy. I know this sound odd, but just hear this. Okay, earlier today, I'm gonna get some scriptures, but earlier today, I woke up, right? I woke up saying I'm gonna do my laundry. I was thinking about doing it later, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. You see, I gotta walk. Back and forth, to where I need to go. My bike caught a flat, and I need a new inner tube and all that stuff, and and a toolkit. So I got up early, went to the gas station to get some money to wash my clothes. Right. Once I went to the ATM machine, took out the money I needed. This woman out of nowhere just said, "Hey, you head to the washer?" And I paused, and everybody not everybody, a few people laughed that I paused because I was confused. I said, in my mind, like, what in the world? How did she know this? She said, "I'll be seeing you around," and stuff like that. Then her image popped in my head, like, oh, I only seen her once, but she said she been seeing me around, right, going back and forth. So she said, I'm going there too. You can you all want to ride access. So I say, I agree. Now, before I continue, what chances are there for that lady to be at that exact store at that exact time, head to the exact place I was going? Okay, so we got in the car and we headed to the laundry, and I said, we started talking. I said, I usually ride my bike to the laundry place. We were just talking, so we made it to the first him even said that she been saying she said the Lord put it in my mind to ask you, do you need a ride? I was like, okay, and I was kind of scared. I'm like, how, we know there's no such thing as coincidence. I'm like, man, the Most High Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, are watching us, are watching me, and I walk, and we did our laundry, right. I was gonna walk back. I was gonna walk back. So I somewhat did. I waved her goodbye while she was in her car. I said, I'm just walk back. Like I'm probably about 5 minutes out. She had pulled up. At first, I think she had passed me already. Yeah, she had passed me already because I paid attention to what she was wearing. Cause she was I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say like she was dressed like she in modest apparel. Like she had on a long shirt thing, whatever the women wears, and tight pants. Well, not tight pants. You can really see her shape. And she had a head cover. I'm talking about completely covered, only with some, like, on the top of her head. It was like amount of hair sticking out, and it reminded me how the elder Kazaki Allah and Camp do his hats and his do-rags and bandanas. He always cuts a hole at the top, so he can, he can pray, because he's a praying brother. He's a praying elder, and it reminded me of how he do that. I'm like, man, could this lady be an angel, Or, it could be a woman, the Most High just put the spirit on to do that. But I was afraid. I'm like, man, he watching me. I probably could be dealing with an angel. Any thoughts, any rude thoughts, any unclean thoughts, I was shutting them down. I was shutting them down. I ain't want no straight wicked thought damn. Like, I was shutting them thoughts down. And that's something, you really didn't think you can do. Because you know how that scripture says, cast, bring in subjection all wicked thoughts and imagination, stuff like that. I was doing that. I ain't want no wicked thought or evil thought to come to dwell in my mind at all. And I was just considering the things he done, the things I want and didn't get, but the things he come through with. I was just considering. And I was in fear. I was just considering. So, okay, back to when I was 5 minutes out. She had passed me. I was looking at the car, right? She had already passed me. But somehow in the same black car, it couldn't be a coincidence because it was a woman with the same head wrap and the same black car passed me. Next thing you know, the car, somehow came. She might have turned. She might have came back around. I don't know, but she had pulled up again. She said, "You need a ride?" I said, "Yeah, you can drop me back off at the store." So, on the way to the store, she said, we were talking about stuff. We were talking about the weather. Cause I had asked her, "Do you think it's gonna rain later on?" She said she don't know. She'll see when it comes. But she had brought up my bike thing. She said next Sunday don't. She said next time next Sunday. I think she said next Sunday or next time. She said don't dodge me because I'm gonna have that kit for you. I said I was confused. I said what? She said She said I'm gonna have that kit for you. I'm gonna buy you a kit for your bike. I'm like, wow, thank you. She said don't dodge me either. I was like, oh, thank you. I said, you ain't gotta do that. I mean, she was like, wow, man. And she said, it's nothing. She did what she said. She said, it's nothing, it's just $25. I throw that away. She dropped me off at the top. I told her I really, really appreciate it. She said it was no problem and I made it back home. That, without it being scary, without terror, without it being terrorizing or painful, it was fearful. It was merciful, but it was fearful. It was fearful because you gotta think, what are the chances? What are the chances in that? What are the chances in that? Let me get these scriptures. He can reach out, touch you, and make you consider without fear, without pain or terror. He can make you consider. He can put that fear in you, and let you know his eyes are on you, for good or for worse, for good or for worse. That's why we have to walk circumspectly. That's why we have to walk circumspectly, even when you're out in the world. Because she said she been seeing me out. She been seeing me. The Wadi How about Shimmy How Shy have been making excuse me for my crass words, but I haven't been making an ass of myself while I'm out. So the eye, people, they watching us, man. They watching us. She could have been Angel. She could have, just been a regular Eve, but they watching us, man. They watching us. People are watching us. Let me get this scriptures. This is Ecclesiasticus 23 verse 19. Such a man only fear the eyes of men and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. We're not, ain't nothing going to miss. Ain't nothing going to miss, man. Ain't nothing going to miss. So, ain't nothing going to miss. He ain't missed nothing. He ain't missed nothing. He know what we do. He know us better than we do. He know us better than we do. He know where we going. He know where we plan to go. He know when we coming out, and he know how we going out. This is, man. This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones, for I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. You got angels reporting. Ain't nothing going to miss. Ain't nothing going to miss. You got angels reporting. They invisible to us. Like in the time, excuse me if I'm wrong, I think it was Elijah. He asked the Lord to open up his understudy eyes, and he saw that it was that there was 10,000 more angels, chariots in the sky. I think that's also the scripture that says there be more with us than with them. I believe that's in the same chapter. But yeah, we're watched, and we're gonna be held. That also brings to mind like that help out of nowhere. That help out of nowhere is what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna be looking forward to in Jacob's trouble. That help out of nowhere. That help out of nowhere. We're gonna be looking forward to that in times of Jacob's trouble. That's what we want to have our faith in. Miracles. It might be something like that. It might be something extraordinary. You might be able to do something extraordinary, So that was my testimony, and that, something that happened to me today. It just made me consider. The fear of the Lord came on me like, man, did this really just happen? Okay, it took me by surprise at that stuff. She said, hey, you going to the store? You going to the laundromat? And it threw me caught like how she knew this. Then once her image popped in my head, I only saw this lady once, and she said she been seeing me around. Hey, all I can say is all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Man. With that, I ain't gonna, I'm just in awe right now. And with that, I hope you was edified and encouraged. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.